So what a massive win today, 2-0 against Emley in what we've been hailing as the biggest game of the season. What do you think of that?
Yeah, you can't buy and you can't motivate work rate, commitment, desire, togetherness to go win a football match. The work rate to play less than 48 hours after a long journey away to Bridlington was exceptional, absolutely exceptional. It was a joy to watch, extremely proud to watch the intensity and the work rate that those players played with, and then the organisation second half when Emley committed players forward to keep them at bay, to keep them outside our penalty box. The way we kept them outside our penalty box second half was superb. And they only had 2 shots in the first half, and they only had 4 shots in the second half, 2 inside the box, 2 outside the box, whereas we had 8 shots in the first half and we had 2 in the second half, and the keepers had to make 3 top class saves to keep the score at 2. I just thought I thought they started slightly better. I thought we were a little bit respectful of them, but then when we got the ball into good areas forward, I thought our front three put them under loads of pressure, and then our midfield allowed us to get higher and our full-backs get higher. There was good play down the left for the cross that Luke nearly got. He kept it alive and got the corner, and then we got the penalty from the corner. The lads wrestled him to the ground, fair play to the ref to give it. And then the second goal again, good play to get the corner on the right, and it's a great move by Elliot Owen to get himself a fully deserved goal. And I say it all the time, but him and Paul Eagledon are playing beyond their years, and I don't know how many clean sheets that is now, but
21.
21.
Only one season we've ever been better than that.
It's unbelievable, and they're supported by a midfield. I've just joked with Curtin there. We're like Roy Keane away at Juventus. The way he's worked, he's been in his early 30s with 2 young children, and the way he's performed today, he played like a 20-year-old who's still got loads of energy and legs, and he was well supported by Alex O'Connor and Danny Deacon. So look, in terms of today, it's a great 3 points. In terms of the bigger picture, we've still got to go to Dunstan next week and win the game.
Something that I think got a lot of praise was the game management in the second half from a very young team that we have. How pleased were you that we just saw the game out quite sensibly rather than allow Emley to come back?
I said to them, look, before the game, I don't need to motivate them. They understand the size of the game and the magnitude of the game. So it was about making sure that we still have the details and the discipline that's got us into this position, and making sure that our organisation, one of our main principles, was at its very best, and it was first half, and it was even more so second half, and the way we kept the ball in front of us and then kept the ball outside our penalty box, and then made them go back against the keeper was exceptional. And it's credit to the players, and it's consistency, it's constant message repeated over time, and those players are executing it brilliantly at the moment.
Yeah, so again, another brilliant performance from the back. Is it just one of those where everyone was a 10 out of 10 today?
Yeah. Look, it's for me, what makes the win bigger is it's against Emley, who are a top side, one of the best sides in this league, and it's less than 48 hours after a long way trip to Bridlington. But we went with the same 11 because we just felt that they deserved to start, and we felt we had the energy from the bench to change it, and we only needed 2 subs in the end because the players were playing at a high level throughout, and like you say, you could easily give them all 10 out of 10.
On the flip side, obviously you might be able to hear they're having a big party back there. How do you make sure that they are level-headed, ready for Dunstan, and the job is nowhere near done yet?
No, we just talked about that after. I said, look, we enjoy the win. They're enjoying the win. They're not enjoying getting into the playoffs. We're not there yet. They know that, but we enjoy every single win, because every single win you have to work hard for it in this league, and we've won 11 of his last 13, and it's incredible form, so they've got to enjoy it, but they understand as well that this week's really important in rest, recovery and preparation for Saturday. We're going to the second best team in the league, in Dunstan. On paper, out of the 4 teams, we've got the hardest final fixture. What we've got to go is the same mentality, the same physicality, and the same quality that we've had in the last 13 games or all season, and I'm going to get the result that will get us in the playoffs.
And as you say, next up is Dunstan. They're second in the table, been fantastic all year. Obviously, you couldn't have asked for a more difficult game, really, coming into this last game.
No, but we have nothing to fear. Like you said, 21 clean sheets, 11 wins in his last 13, top of the form table. We've got to use that momentum, use that confidence to take it, and have that belief that we can go get all 3 at Dunstan. We'll have a clear game plan on how we'll think we'll nullify their threats, and hopefully then we can play to our strengths. But whatever the result next Saturday, the admiration, the gratitude and the respect I have for those players will not waver. I just feel for them, they deserve to get over that final hurdle, because the way they've committed themselves this season, they deserve to have 2 more games after the 42nd one next week.
Thank you very much, Ian.
Cheers, Aaron. Thank you.